Alright, hello. Welcome to First Geek 411. We're playing some King's Quest tonight. Bit of a late start, but that's what you get when you have to heat your car up for half an hour after work before driving home. So here we are. We're in the last chapter of King's Quest, and I can't believe it's almost over. I'm so excited to see how it ends. And also a little bit stressed. How cold is it here? It is about minus 30 Celsius. I don't know what that is Fahrenheit, but it's too cold. And tomorrow is supposed to be colder. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. I do not recall where we are or what we are doing. It has been a minute. Where are we at, Graham? Presumably we'll have to lower that bridge somehow. So let's...
Mordak, didn't I extinguish your flame years ago?
I was hiding under the floorboards.
I knew it.
How's the family?
Getting along surprisingly well since you shrunk them.
So glad to hear that.
Uh-huh. You mind moving out of the way? I have some business to attend to with your boss.
Mananin has strictly forbidden me to let you pass, unless you can convince me that your mind is still strong and quick.
And how might I go about that?
Follow those clearly labeled signposts.
Of course.
Bring me back proof that you have completed each trial, and then I will escort you to Mananin.
I know you won't answer honestly, but I'll ask anyway. Is all this some form of an elaborate trap designed to crush my bones, yank my arms out, or contort my body into a twisted sculpture of death?
No.
Got it.
Sounds like some good clean fun.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright. And yes, Cameron has said that is minus 22 Fahrenheit for you Americans out there. So yeah, plenty cold. Car was none too happy about that. And neither was I. Alright, we're very confident about that sketchy looking bridge apparently.
I can't figure out if something just broke or snapped back into place.
Poor Graham. There's a chance we are past our adventuring prime. Oh, okay. It's not that one. Maybe I'll just turn that down a bit. Everything else is up all the way for audio. What did I grab? We have a small knife. It's always knife to meet the Pun King. And a chromium lock. Proof my mind was still quick. Well, that's good. We will go up here. And yes, Cameron has made his stance on puns well known. That's why you're not playing this game, Cameron. because this game has... Oh, we somehow came back. The opposite stance as you do. I missed the going down part first. That's why we were confused. Okay. Oh no.
Grandpa, are you alright?
I just haven't thought about these stories, in a long time.
Your ears are all red.
Just give me a moment. This part gets a little wacky. I think I should rest a bit first. You mind getting Grandma in here?
I'll be back after your nap.
Get your rest, dear. I'll be back after dinner.
I'll be fine. Take your time.
Just ring the bell if you need me.
Good night, my love.
What a guy.
Remember your promise? Always seek adventure.
Oh boy, Grandpa Graham.
Aha!
Oh my.
I wondered where you went off to. No, it's not time yet. I was promised another. I'll fight it, I assure you. But... Oh, I'm afraid you're right. You've always been a straight shooter. It's true. The mirror never promised I would live another adventure. Only that my adventure would live on. Just let me say goodbye.
Avanata.
Do you smell that germite, Graham? It's a toxic fume, I'm afraid. One that is said to challenge the strength of the mind.
Your memory is fading to prove that your mind is still strong. You must survive your own thoughts. Okay. Talk to my precious Alexander. I'm guessing this is what the original King's Quest looked like. I've never played it, but Rosella and I can work to restore the kingdom. Please let us help. You don't need to face Manannan alone. I'm afraid I have to, son. Oh, Graham. Talk to the love of my life. Queen Valenice pleads with you to stay. Dear, you are pushing yourself too hard. Please don't engage with Manannan. Stay here and be with our family. I could never leave the kingdom in this wretched state for our children. Oh, look into mirror. You see a man who has a lot of unresolved business to attend to. Talk to my sweet Rosella. Dad, you've given us everything we need. All we need now is you. There are still plenty of treasures I wish to leave for you. You find a golden locket on the ground and put it in your pocket. You're not sure what this treasure is for, but you are sure you will need it later. Definitely. I don't understand armor. True. Look at a Chaka statue. Behind a Chaka's bust, you see a random string of pearls. Get pearls. You pick up the valuable but useless pearls and store them in your seemingly endless pocket. Yes. Hello, Varoth. How's your Tuesday night going? You say you wish that power worked at the grocery store. This carton of eggs seems important to you. You're not sure what it's for, but you feel confident you will need it later. Yes, to always have all the ingredients you need. That would be helpful. Oh. What's this? Oh no. Does that mean I didn't survive my own thoughts? It was a trap. We at Sierra wish to thank you for playing King's Quest. We are very sorry that you did not succeed and hope you will fare better next time. Good luck. So close. Oh, this is different. And hello, Lolly Jojo. It was cute, and now it got spooky, and I have no clue. Oh, no clue what's going on anymore. Some good old dry bones. Well, who knows what that was about, but it was entertaining.
King Graham? Is that you?
Of course it is. I'd recognize that musk anywhere. It's the smell of legend. And sour cherries. With a hint of mustard. But mostly legend.
Wenty? Bramble! Wait, if you're here, does that mean that I am...
Calm down, Sugar Muffin. It's hardly your time yet. We're just here to help you navigate your heart.
Oh? And what's my heart telling you? That I need one last piece of advice? Perhaps on outsmarting many? Or how I can make sure the legacy of King Graham, the compassionate, will not be left behind?
Looks like you've got the recipe for legacies mixed up.
Oh, legacies are not about what you leave behind for people. They're about what you leave inside of people.
Oh, your kingdom is best left for the young, Graham.
That's it? You don't have any puns or an item to give me that will eventually solve all my troubles?
We've given all we have to give. You're going to have to figure out the rest of it alone.
Wake up, Graham. Your mind is strong.
Alright. Crushed it, I guess. Now we have a germite crystal. Proof my mind was still strong. Proof my mind was still quick. Alright. We're getting some proofs. This is good, I guess. Nothing to see here. Out we go. Alright. Varoth made a chili that all the family seemed to like. Well, that's always good. And now is wondering, are Texans offended if I call it chili but it has beans in it? Does chili not normally have beans in it? All the chilies I have eaten in all of my life have had beans in them. And Cameron says it's pretty divided. Not a beans and chili person. That is wild to me. Alright, we have to... How? Where does this sign go? I know we're supposed to follow the clearly marked signs. What am I missing? Let's talk to him again. I don't know.
You have your proof yet?
I don't know. I threaten him with the knife. I threaten him with the puns.
Great. Set that over there, and let me know when you've completed the trial of speed.
Listen, I'd love to. Okay, Varoth says the internet tells me that Texans are opposed to beans and chili, but all of the Texans I've spoken to today are easygoing. That's nice. I don't understand. Don't understand this sign. I threatened the sign with a knife.
I still need proof that you completed the trial of speed.
I didn't. I also don't know how. I threatened the waterfall with a knife. Not the knife. Okay. Oh, Cameron knows some people that are very passionate about it. I feel like we're much more loosey-goosey with our chilies up here. I've definitely had some good chilies with very unexpected ingredients in them. Anybody got a guess on how to follow this sign that points directly into the waterfall? I have nothing. Can you swim? No, I cannot. I can't swim. I cannot jump to a rock. There's no things. All I can do is look at this sign, which is pointing to the waterfall. I can't walk around it. I can't interact with it. It's probably obvious. Can't. Try this.
Excellent. Right this way, please.
Was that it? Okay. I don't. Well, fine then.
Well, where is he?
Meow. Charmed, I'm sure.
Are you kidding me? You wish to challenge me like this?
Careful what you say, King. My species has no bearing on my abilities.
I have no problems with cats, Manny, or goblins, or sphinxes. My issues are all with you.
No matter. The duel hasn't even begun, yet I've already won. Are you aware that you've hand-delivered everything I need to complete another batch of Cosmolotion?
Shocker.
Allow me to explain that you, King Graham the Imbecile, have once again...
Yeah. Wax poetic for 2 more hours, won't you? Pardon my vacant expression, though. I can barely hear out of my left ear anymore.
Fine, have it your way. I'll speak with brevity, long sentences, drawn-out syllables to emphasize a point, raising my voice, more sesquipedalian words, overuse of the term moron, and I'll need a hair from your beard for my final ingredients.
Yes, this is the voice of Wallace Shawn.
See you at sundown.
The
Meet me
Princess
at
Bride
Sunny
references are so good.
Good chat.
Dad, we brought you some treats. Dad?
Oh. Well.
Grandpa!
Oh.
Dad, say something. Gwendolyn, go get the nursemaids.
No.
What do you want me to do? What can I get you? You want Mom? Mom! Sorry?
No, story.
The story. Help me finish it.
Let's get him back in bed. Grab his feet.
Graham!
I couldn't reach the bell.
I should have known you would try to escape.
I thought I needed one more adventure. One last trophy to hang on these shelves. But the only treasures I need are standing right beside me.
The real treasure
enough.
was the family
You can
we
stop
made along
fighting.
the way.
It's time.
Not before my story is done. You have to finish it.
Me? I don't know how it ends.
I'll help you.
I can't. I'm not ready. Gart should tell it.
Grandfather is passing his hat to you. I think you should take it.
Go ahead, Belmont.
King Grandpa, the greatest adventurer to ever live, would do anything in his power to protect his family. As the sun set atop the floating island, Mordak placed the final goblet down for a toxic duel of wits.
That's a great start.
Welcome, friend. I'm glad you could make it.
Mananan restored himself back into human form using the ingredients Grandpa had unknowingly brought to him. But he was weak. The Germite crystal was the only thing keeping him alive.
Mordak has carefully designed a series of trials to test our wits. Don't worry, he hasn't given me any answers. Some of the goblets have been topped with hypnotic powder. We will complete each station individually. If you drink from any of the tainted cups, you will lose and be under my spell, and vice versa.
The goblets have been set up in stations, each with their own rules.
I'll spare you the long speech and just let you read the rules. Ready to prove a goblin is smarter than a man?
Inconceivable. There are so many stations. Okay, what's going
Stay
on
away
here?
from that. It's not needed yet.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But, I mean, probably I will.
Oh, don't mind that. Just a simple trinket.
I don't trust you. But here we are.
There was one clue for each set of goblets. Someone must have thought themselves pretty clever.
You're doing great, sweetheart.
Okay. 3 brothers wave, 2 of them knights, the other a knave. Knaves lie without fear, knights are truthful, lend them your ear, only 1 cup is neutral. Okay,
Only 1 goblet was safe to drink from.
okay. Oh no. Okay, cup 1 is safe. Beware, royal guard B always lies. Cups 1 and 4 are tainted. Cup 2 is tainted, and royal guard A always lies. These logic puzzles have not historically been my strong suit. Alright. Varoth says, doesn't seem too hard, but I won't offer advice unless you ask. Thank you. It seems simple enough. I just... am bad doing these things in real time. Okay. Yes, only 1 cup is safe. Which I think will be the key to solving this. 1 cup safe. And Cameron says puzzles are also hard to do on stream with people watching. Yes, there is that. And Varoth says some people mention the concept of doing math on stream. Yes, math with people watching. Okay, so A says, I'm writing it down. A, cup 1 safe. B, lies. Okay. And then B says 1 and 4 tainted. C says 2 is tainted. A lies. And only 1 cup is safe. So, who do we think is lying, basically? A or B? Okay, so if A is telling the truth, then 2, 3, and 4 have to be tainted. If B is telling the truth, all we know is 1 and 4 are tainted. And if C is telling the truth, then we know that 1, 2, and 4 are tainted, and 3 has to be safe. And if it doesn't help that my brain is still a little bit on vacation mode despite going back to work today. And it's like thinking, what's thinking? Okay. So if B is lying, my train of thought is hardcore derailing. Okay. If cup 1 is safe, then 2, 3, and 4 are tainted. If B is right and 1 and 4 are tainted, then 2 or 3 are safe. And C says 2 is tainted and 1 lies. That also means 1 and 4 are also tainted, making 3 safe. Okay, so it's obviously cup 1 or 3. I just don't know for sure who is lying. Okay. I'm sure there's a way to logically figure this out again. I feel like I remember doing these puzzles in like elementary school where you're like trying to match up all the different facts with the right person. It's the same type of thing. I just Cameron says I can do it. I agree. If anyone has any suggestions, though, feel free. What did the note say again? Okay. 3 brothers wave. 2 of them knights, the other a knave. Knaves lie without fear. Knights are truthful. Lend them your ear. Only 1 cup is neutral. Chunk the Hut just got here and doesn't believe. That's hurtful. Cameron says, Chunk coming in hot. Yeah. Only support here, Chunk. Just kidding. We like a good razzing. Here's my question. Is there a way to tell for sure which knight is lying? Or do I just have to pick one and hope it's right? Chunk says, sorry, it must be Tiny Tina rubbing off on me. Just all the sass. Okay, Varoth says he's pretty sure there's a way to tell for sure. Okay. I look again. Wow. Thanks, Humor Whittle, for subscribing for 15 months. Wow. Three brothers wave. 2 of them knights, the other a knave. Knaves lie without fear. Knights are truthful. Lend them your ear. Only 1 cup is neutral. Okay, yes. Welcome, Chunk. What we're trying to do is we are fighting against our goblin foe in a battle of wits. Here we've got a riddle, and we've got to figure out which of these cups is not tainted with, what was it, hypnosis juice or something like that. So only one of them is safe to drink. We've got to figure out which one it is. Also, does this red diamond mean anything, or is it just here? Because I can't click on it, and it doesn't seem to match anything else, unless I'm once again missing something obvious. Okay. Knight A says cup 1 is safe, and Knight B always lies, which makes 2, 3, and 4 tainted. Knight B. Chunk says, but what if they're all tainted and you've built up an immunity? This is a valid point to consider. That good old iocane powder Plot twist. It was the Princess Bride all along. Okay, and then B says 1 and 4 are tainted, making 2 or 3. Okay, so what if... Okay, here we go. Now I think I finally got my brain on the right track. 2 of them... Let me see the thing. 2 of them knights, the other a knave. Knights are true. Okay. Here we go. 1 of them is lying. 2 of them have to be truthful. If A is true, then B is a liar. And so is C. And that doesn't work. Because 2 of them have to be truthful. Did I do it? I think 3 is safe. I think I got there. We're doing it. Somebody stop me if I'm wrong. Okay, no. So, I'll explain it again. There has to be 2 of them telling the truth. No, I'll... Look. 2 of them knights, the other a knave. Knaves lie, knights are truthful. So 2 truthful and 1 liar, right? So if A is telling the truth, then B and C are liars. And that doesn't work. So B and C have to be telling the truth. So cup 3 is safe. Yes? I think we got there. Heart of the cards.
Finish this one too. Simple, really.
So simple. How long did it take me? We're not discussing it. Okay. What is happening here? There's so many cups. Oh, okay. Which 4 goblets are safe to drink? This puzzle will reveal the link. Trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit juice from their chest. Dragons never eat grapes, the flavor they detest. Snoots and trolls peel their food before they ingest. Each creature eats a different type of fruit. Which treat pairs with the troll, dragon, badger, and snoot? All right. And yes, this is Wallace Shawn. He has been in I think all of the chapters. He definitely was in chapter 1. And he's been a continuing part of the story through all of King's Quest. He's all about them battles of wits the whole time. Cameron says he likes this type of puzzle. Yeah, this is definitely the type of puzzle that I was thinking of before. To like match up the right person with the right thing. Okay. We take a picture of this. And we take a picture of this and we're gonna start drawing. I guess I can just open this up. Okay. All right. Thanks for hanging out, Cameron. Have a good night. All right. Which 4 goblets are safe to drink? Okay. Trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit juice from their chest. That could be literally anything. Dragons never eat grapes. Okay. No grapes. Snoots and trolls peel their food before they ingest. Okay, snoots and trolls are going for them bananas and oranges. And each creature eats a different type of fruit. Okay, well, Varoth says they feel like the first sentence implies that one of the fruits does not have juice. You right? I'm thinking the bananas. So if trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit juice from their chest, and they only were eating bananas or oranges, they must eat the oranges. Okay. Trolls, oranges. I'm getting too many scribbles on here. It's fine. Okay, trolls, oranges, snoots, bananas, and the dragons are not grapes, so that means the badgers have to be grapes, and that leaves apples for the dragons. That wasn't so hard. Shout out to Varoth for that one. Okay, so that's this one. And this one. And this one. And this one.
Neither of us are hypnotized, so let's continue on.
Easy peasy. Okay. Guards standing in formation in 4 rows. They will align, pay attention to their location. No guard should repeat on the same line. Find the 3s in their stations and your cups will taste just fine. This seems like math. Is this a Sudoku? I don't know. We can click on these. Let's see. 1. 1. 1. rows. They will align. No guard should repeat on the same line. Find the threes. In each row and column has 1, 2, 3, and 4 once each. Okay, it is like, okay. Now I see what's happening. I love a good Sudoku. Alright, so we've got one here and one here. This cannot be one. This gotta be one. And this gotta be one. 2 and 2. This has gotta be 2. This has gotta be 2. Okay. That makes this 3. And this is 3. 4, 4. This is 4. This is 3. This is 4. This is 3. Right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And it was the threes. We want the threes. Find the threes. 3. 3. 3. 3.
Not really much of a challenge for minds like ours.
Yeah. You know it, Manny. Honestly, the hardest part of that challenge was just understanding what the question was. I got distracted by the middle table mirror portal thing. Oh, there's more numbers. Okay. Each digit reveals a set of adjacent black squares in the corresponding row or column. Multiple digits in a row or column reveal multiple sets of consecutive black squares separated by at least one square. 15 of these cups are safe to drink. Minesweeper. Oh no. Guys, I can't. I understand the concept of Minesweeper, but also in another sense, I really don't. Each digit reveals a set of adjacent black squares in the corresponding row or column. Multiple digits in a row or column reveal multiple sets of consecutive black squares separated by at least one square. Okay, so that means like this top row is like this one, this one, this one. Right? Chunk says, I sucked at Minesweeper. Same. I played it all of the time. Did not figure it out ever. Well, if this is 5, it has to be all of them. Is that what this is saying? And then 2, that we've got 2, 4. This 4. We need 1 and 1. Was it separated by for sure 1 or at least 1? Okay. Okay. 2 and 1. that also has to be that one. Let's check our work. We've got a 1 and a 1 and a 1. We've got a 5, a 1 and a 1, a 1 and a 1, a 3. We've got 2, we've got 4, we've got 2 and 1, we've got 4, we've got 2. Does this look right? I'm pretty sure. Verhot says poor Shaneen wanted to play a nice quiet video game. Instead, they're doing math on stream. My worst nightmare. Okay, let's also 15. 1, 2, 3, 8, 10, 12, 15. In my mind, the math checks out.
Mordak, you could have made these a little more challenging.
I think they're perfectly fine, Mordak. Maybe we could have gone with some word puzzles, just saying. Oh. Kings can be brave, compassionate, or wise. But math will kill them all. There's only one path that leads to all three. To find the one cup that is safe to drink, you must follow the path that begins on a triangle and ends on a 3. Okay, well, all of the paths begin on a triangle, so 12 minus 9 is 3 plus 10 is 13. That's not it. 12 minus 9 is 3 plus 11 is 14, and that's also not it. Twelve minus 7 is 5 plus 1 is 6. Eight minus 7 is 1 plus 1 is 2. 6 minus 5 is 1 plus 2 is 3. Haha. That's the one.
One more to go. Think you can handle it?
It looks scarier than it was. It was like Mad Minutes all over again. Oh boy. All of the shapes. This is gonna come back to haunt me. A good king looks towards the future, but is always conscious of what he is leaving behind. Am I allowed to leave and look back at the tables? Because, oh boy. Check or not. What? I mean, this obviously has something to do with the past tables. So we'll just go take a look. So the first table was diamonds. 3 was safe. Is this the information I need right now? Like 3? Yes? I don't. Okay, and then we went to this one, I think. And 4 were safe. That was the star. I don't. 2 star. 4 safe. I don't know. Unless. A good king looks towards the future but is always conscious of what he is leaving behind. There's too many numbers involved at this point, and I can't. Ooh, was it what was in the clues? Because this had 1 in big time capitals, and this was about the 3s. I don't think that's it either. Or is it about how... Ooh, it's how many cups are left behind. I can't show any of the old instructions, but I'm pretty sure it's how many cups are left behind. So here at the diamond table, 3 cups left. Does this make sense? This makes sense? Okay, it makes sense. At the star table, we've got 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 left. Whoop. At the heart table, we've got 12 again. Spades. We've got 10. And 4 at the club. Okay, maybe. No, that doesn't seem to make sense. Maybe it does. Okay. There's 1 3 to 3. We need 2 12s. There are 2 12s. A 10 and a 4. Yes? So, we're doing it. This is what is happening now.
The duel was at a standstill. Neither competitor could prove they were smarter than the other.
I was afraid of this, friend. Although you started out as a lanky bumbleward, over the years my trials
What?
have conditioned your wits to equal mine. No matter. I have a backup plan.
Oh boy.
This flame enchantment will ensure neither of us can leave until the other has perished. How about instead of wits,
Oh my.
we engage in a lethal game of chance?
Grandpa had no choice but to play the game. He was trapped and his kingdom was on the line.
I won this set of goblets from a game of wits with Lord Sarwin. One of them holds an irreversible eradicating elixir. A powerful magic that will slowly destroy whatever it touches from the inside out. There are no special markings or any way to puzzle out which is the poisoned vessel. If there was, I would have slipped it into the batter of your breakfast years ago. But what fun would that have been? We'll each take turns choosing a goblet to drink from until they're all gone, and the better man wins. You'll drink first.
Grandpa was at a loss. For the first time in his life, the 4 E's of puzzle solving could not inform his decision. There was no logic to puzzle out. No clues or hints. Just a simple choice of life or death.
Well, it's a good thing we've spent the last 10 years building up an immunity.
Take your time. There's no strategy here. Just blind luck. Something you've always excelled at.
Is this the time for the knife? Can I use the knife? I can't use the knife. That's a bummer. Okay.
Take your time. There's no leave that alone. It's just a decorative prop.
I will touch it if I want to. All right.
Take your time. There's no strategy here. Just blind luck. Something you've always excelled at.
Any votes? Any votes, chat?
Take your time.
I'm leaning
There's no
toward
strategy here. Just blind luck.
always go left.
Something you've always excelled at.
All right. Left.
Well, I guess you won. Bested me. Good show, old friend. Guess I'll ingest this and call it a night. But you know I don't play fair. And you've just revealed where the elixir is hiding. You played right into my trap, just like that foolish archer.
Wow.
Yep. Grandpa's life was spared, and our whole family moved to Avalon. The end.
No, Gwendolyn.
What?
It couldn't have ended like that. You know, if I chose that path, it would have destroyed the very castle you are standing in. There is only one solution.
He was out of options. Grandpa looked around at the kingdom he created and realized there was only one choice.
What?
No,
Nope,
Gwendolyn.
not that one.
You know that
Grandpa knew the eradicating elixir would slowly destroy him from the inside, but Daventry would live on. That day, Manny was outsmarted in a way he never imagined possible. In a way he could not comprehend.
Huh. Nice move. I'll accept that. But let's see if I can help speed up the effects of that potion. You pushed a thinking man to brute force. I hope you're happy.
Oh no.
You've already won. There's no need to torture him.
It was at that moment, while his body was being jerked through the air, that Mordak was reminded of his first encounter with Grandpa. Those memories stirred up something fierce inside Mordak. Manny didn't save him from a life of goblin abuse. Grandpa did. And it was time he repaid the favor.
Leave him be. I won't ask you again.
I guess it's time I held your tongue. No! No!
Manny's enchantments over the castle were broken, and he was never heard from again. Daventry continues to thrive and prosper, thanks to the sacrifices made by King Graham, the greatest grandpa to have ever lived. Is he still...
Oh, yes. He heard every word. Thank you, Gwendolyn. The hat suits you well.
It was beautiful. You kids have always brought so much joy to your grandfather.
All of his children have.
All right, kiddos, it's bedtime. Say goodnight to Grandpa, and I'll tuck you in.
Good night, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, God. And I am proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I just want to say you're the best grandpa and my favorite person in the world. I love you. And I'm so sorry you didn't get your last adventure.
Sweetheart, there is nothing to be sorry about. I now know that all of my adventures will live on forever inside of you. As long as you keep telling my stories, they will never die.
Thanks for sharing them with me, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, dear. Go get some rest. Wake me in the morning, and we can make some pancakes.
Grandpa.
My sweetheart Gwendolyn, when you read this letter, you'll already know about the crown I have left for you and why. Please don't worry about me. I lived a long, fulfilling life, and I wouldn't change one decision. I've led this kingdom with all the compassion in my heart, and I've seen that same love in your eyes. But I would never force upon you rules and addenda to protect my legacy. You must make your own decisions. I only share my stories in the hope that they would help you down whichever path you choose for Daventry. Go forth and be Queen Gwendolyn the Compassionate, or the Patient, or the Dragon Slayer. Just know that I will always be watching over you and kissing your forehead from the stars above.
And there you have it. The Adventures of King Graham. Thanks everyone for hanging out during the playthrough. It was a lot of fun playing it. It was a lot of fun hanging out with you. Yeah, I hope you all have a have a great night. It was very sweet. Does this game have multiple endings? That's a good question. I know that there can be some slight changes depending on the decisions you make. Like, I ended up with King Graham the Compassionate, but you can end up with King Graham the Wise and the Brave, I believe it is. And I mean, he would have been holding a different symbol in the tapestry at the end. I don't know if it changes anything significant though. That would be interesting to find out. But yeah, it was really sweet. I love that it talked about stories and the way we connect through stories, and yeah, it was really sweet. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I wasn't necessarily expecting to finish it tonight, but I guess I had less left than I was expecting. So now I have to figure out something for next week really fast. If you have any recommendations for any cute, cozy games like this or different is good too. Let me know. You can hit me up in our First Geek 411 Discord or on my social media. You can hit me up at Twitter at the Hoot and Howl. Yeah. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. And we'll see you later.